Hey there, Libras. How y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your reader, Chandra Bosley. And thank you for coming on over to this New Moon in Pisces reading. I'm so excited to give this to you. It's a special reading that I'll be offering, like full moon readings that'll come later. But yeah, this one is for the New Moon in Pisces that's going to be showing up on March 2nd, 2022. And we're excited to have it because what are new moons? New moons are new beginnings. They're times where we manifest things. We plant our seeds during new moons and when we focus on our dreams. So that's what we're doing here today for this particular reading, Libra. And we're doing it for the new moon in Pisces. So with Pisces, that means we're using our imagination and our creativities. Our sensitivity comes into play when we're dealing with Pisces. So if we're putting those two together, the new moon energy of planting seeds and the Pisces energy of imagination and creativity and spirituality and things like that, we end up with deep desires. Basically is the bottom line. Our deep desires is what we're going to be focusing on for these next couple weeks, moving into the Virgo full moon coming up. So yeah, that's what we're working on. We're working on making our dreams come true, Libra. How about that? Are we good with that? I think we're good with that. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off with a Moonology Oracle card. Just one to give us the overall feel for your reading that's coming up here. So let's go, Libra. Let's get it started. Let's see. First card. Woo. Expect powerful change, new moon, and eclipse. Expect powerful change, Libra. What y'all got going on? What you got going on? So for these next 2 weeks, from March 2nd going into the full moon in Virgo in mid-March, you should be focusing on how much change that's going to be coming about in your life. All right, so we'll start off with the new moon reading. There'll be 6 cards in this spread. Each card does mean something, and we'll go through that as we start laying them out. So here we go. The first slot that we'll be using is where am I at right now? So Libras, where are you at right now? You're at a judgment time. I think maybe Aries had this too, another cardinal sign. I mean, yeah. No. Yes. I think they did. They had a judgment. So we're in a rebirth. So that does mean change. That does mean change. That means that we're rebirthing ourselves into something different. We're looking wholly, Libra, wholly out and saying, yeah, this is something that I want to do. So where you're at right now in these 2 weeks moving forward and your deep desires is this change. You want change. I want something different. I don't want more of the same. And that's what I feel like you're getting at. The second slide is what's influencing me. So your second one, oh man, 7 of Cups, really talking about how much you have options is what I'm seeing. Like you don't have just one thing that you can do when you're thinking about change, or even one area in which you're wanting to change. Maybe there's multiple areas where you're just like, yo, I just want a complete overhaul of what's going on in my life. I need something completely new. I'm trying to do get mental clarity, so I'm gonna get me a therapist. I want to get in shape. I'm gonna get me a trainer. You know, things like that. I want to work on my spirituality. I'm gonna get me either a pastor or a spiritual life coach or something like that can help move you along in your way. You're looking at a whole overhaul here, Libra. It's powerful change. Like over your whole reading, expect powerful change. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're at. Judgment is powerful change. So what have you released since the last new moon? Well, the last new moon was February 1st. So think back to February 1st, 2022, and what was going on. That new moon was in Aquarius. So when we're thinking new moons in Aquarius, that's recognizing a time for radical change. It's a time for change. So what have you released since then, this Two of Swords energy, that means you're no longer on the fence about it. You're making a decision now. You're releasing this energy. This, I'm not really sure. I don't really. I don't really know if this is what I want to do. No, this is what you want to do. You are really looking to change things, relationships, everything. You are like, whole overhaul. Thank you, please, and thank you. So what seeds are you ready to plant as we're going into this new moon in Pisces and manifesting our deep desires? Man, 10 of Cups, home happiness, internal happiness. You're choosing this type of radical type of happiness. This 10 of Cups speaks to that. This I'm ready to plant whatever seed I have to plant in order for me to be completely and wholly happy. This is not a game for you. This is not something that you're half-assing. It's not a New Year's resolution that you're not going to do anything about, maybe do a couple of days. No, you're looking to make some radical change, and you're not the only one. This is over several signs that I'm feeling this, if not almost all of them. We're all feeling like there's time for change, and we need it. And Libra, it looked like you're about the most extreme of them all. Like, yeah, we doing this. So how can you help your intentions to grow in this new moon? Ace of Cups. Man, focus on your own emotions, how you feel. Deep dive into your intuition. Talk to your higher self. What do you want? And this is emotional. So this is lifting up of all the emotional baggage, all the emotional weight is coming off, and you're now getting the dove of peace to come over your life. Because how can you help your intentions to grow? Get in touch with your emotions. Man, I feel like I'm repeating myself over all the signs. Is get in touch with go to the sensitive side. Everybody has their dukes up. Everybody's willing to fight, and everybody's losing compassion, empathy, thought for the next man. I got to get mine. But this is the universe and creator of all is asking for us to get softer. So Libra, and it's asking you to do that as well. If you want this extreme happiness, you want this radical overhaul and change, you need to dip in. I cannot say that. You have to deep dive into your intuition, into your emotions. So what can you rely on during this cycle? Four of Wands. So if you have family, you can rely on them. Certain friends, rely on them. The people who bring you joy, safety, and security, the people who motivate you and inspire you, those people, those are the ones that you can rely on. This is about your complete, and it's only the people that want your happiness, Libra, as well as you. They not only want happiness, to see you happy, but they want it for you. You know what I'm saying? For you. And those are the people that you can, wow. We're not using all these, of course. But who want to say something to you, Libra? Who? Who is it? Who's the ancestor that wants to talk to you real quick? So let's pull 3 astro cards and see what else is going on here. Man, tension. This one is coming through a lot. All these cards in the deck, and I've gotten this 3 times. You're my 7th reading, so it's like, wow, tension. I know what I feel, and I know you're releasing this, Libra. All the tension, because all this rebirth, all this complete overhaul, this getting off the fence, knowing that you're ready to plant the seeds for your extreme happiness, getting in touch with your emotions and things like that. This is a release. This might be what you're feeling right now or in the midst of, but you're going to be coming out of that. Tension can't stay around when you're rebirthing. You know what I'm saying? You're having the tension of the moment, but not tension as far as like stress energetically. We're shedding at that moment. So you might get tension there, as it like a butterfly coming out of cocoon. You know, there's some tension there in the release, and it comes. So maybe that. But as far as tension in you, you're not doing that. Like I don't feel that for you at all, Libra. You know, so the tension may be of growth, but not of dealing with others and the tension that they may bring. All right, Mars, motion. Yeah, Mars is good active energy. It's good initiating energy. It gets things moving. You know, it does not play any games. Mars, so this is motion. It's like, yeah, you're about to get all of this popping. You're like, forget it. And you've been saying it from the beginning with this radical type change that you're looking for, this powerful change, this judgment card that's bringing that powerful energy as well. You know, and then you're trying to come at it from a whole bunch of different angles. It's not just one. You're feeling like you need to pick it up in a few different areas. Next one, I keep getting this one too. My God, all these cards, y'all. And I keep getting these. I'm telling you, these readings are like overall readings for the whole global population. I feel like everybody's getting some of this. So descending an invitation. And you aren't the only one that's gotten the invitation, but an invitation to be your higher self, to grow and change towards that energy. That's what we're doing. That's what we're here for, Libra. Really. I really don't feel like you're in a place of wanting to play around with things. You're really trying to get things moving, you know, and so you can feel better for your own self and for those around you. So let's pull one more real quick for your new moon in Pisces, your deep desires for. So your deep desire is getting in place this state of change, you know, and determining what it is and how you're going to do it. If you need fitness, how are you going to do that? Are you going to start walking? Are you getting a trainer? Are you getting a nutritionist? Are you just going to do it? Is it keto, paleo, Atkins? What are we doing? I mean, it's so many things. Or just natural, just trying to lose weight naturally by just eating better and stuff like that. No particular diet. Like, I need you to really be thinking about those things and getting specific, Libra, with what exactly you're trying to change. Wow, Two of Swords. Man, needing to take the blindfold off, keep reassessing the situation at hand. And you already have this in the what have I released since the last new moon, since February 1st, this being on the fence about how you need change in your life. And here it is again. The Two of Swords. It's like a reiteration. Get off the bench. If you've been questioning or wondering if you should make these changes, Libra, it is time. It is your time now. So let's go, Libra. I had so much fun bringing this to you. If you like it, please subscribe, like, comment, do any of those things. I really appreciate your time coming over here and spending it with me and getting a reading from me. So I will see you for the weekly reading coming up next week. So have a good one, Libra. Talk to you next time.